Good day, everyone. Today we will learn about figurative language. But first, I have a question. Did you already encounter this lesson in 6th grade? If so, we are going to have a recap about this lesson. So everyone, our objectives for today is you will be able to differentiate the meaning of simile, metaphor, personification, irony, and hyperbole. Give examples of each figurative language. Improve your writing by using these types of figurative language. So, what is simile? Simile is a figurative language that compares two things using the words like or as. Examples: Gojo fights like a storm, powerful and unstoppable. Second example: Megumi moves like a shadow, quiet and unseen. These examples are considered to be simile because the two examples used like or as. That's all for simile. Now we have metaphor. Metaphor is just like simile, but without using the words like or as. For example, failure is a stepping stone to success. Second example, trust is glass. Once broken, it's hard to fix. Wanna know why is it metaphor? Since failure is directly compared to stepping stones. And for example number 2, since it is directly compared to glass. Can y'all still follow? Okay, next we have personification. So personification is when you give life to non-living things. For example, the alarm yelled at me this morning. It's considered to be a personification because the alarm is described as if it can yell, which is a human action. Now for our second example is the moon watched over the town. It is considered to be a personification because the moon is described as if it can watch like a human, even though it cannot. Next we have irony. Irony is something that happens that is different from what you expect. There are 3 types of irony: verbal, situational, and dramatic irony. Verbal irony. When someone says the opposite of what they mean. Say for example, saying, "Nice weather we're having," during a heavy storm. Number 2, situational irony. When the opposite of what you expect happens. Example, a pilot is afraid of heights. Dramatic irony. When the audience knows something that the character doesn't. Example, in a scary movie, the audience knows the monster is hiding in the closet, but the character opens it without knowing. And last but not the least, we have hyperbole. Hyperbole is an exaggeration used to make something sound bigger, smaller, or more dramatic than it really is. For example, "I've told you a million times to clean your room." The speaker hasn't literally said it a million times. The number is exaggerated to show that they've repeated it many times and are frustrated. If you're still confused, then I'll give you another example. This backpack weighs a ton. The backpack doesn't actually weigh a ton. The exaggeration shows that it feels very heavy to the person carrying it. That's all for our lesson in English. Thank you for listening.